So could you start off by just saying your name spelled out for me and your title?
Gary Bryan.
And your role here?
Oh, Brian Otto. I'm the owner.
Okay. And could you tell me a little bit about, you said you had an interaction with the suspect for the triple homicide?
Yeah, he got called Saturday night about 10 o'clock by dispatch to pick up a vehicle that had hit an elk up on Highway 24. And I was the one that responded to that call and picked up the customer in the pickup and towed him to here and got all of his information on my tow stuff, and then took him up to the motel room up the Snuggle Inn here in Loa. And that was about midnight on Saturday night.
What was he like when you were interacting with him? Did he seem just like an ordinary guy? Like, what was he like?
Yeah, he was just normal. He just visited with me, and he was just a normal person.
Did he say what he was doing here in Utah?
Just said he was traveling through.
Mm-hmm. Did he talk about, like, if he knew anyone here, where he was from?
Said he was from Iowa.
Did he say whether he knew anyone here?
He didn't. Didn't act like he knew anyone here.
So once you kind of heard what happened, what was your reaction?
This morning when the name came out, that I realized that I had towed him and that I'd been with him that night. And I don't really have any other reaction to that other than just...
Yeah, like, is it surprising though, hearing that, like, if it is true that he might have been the person who did this triple homicide, like, is that surprising, or?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't act like someone that would do that. He just acted like a normal person that I'd told, that he was friendly and kind to me.
Did he say he was gonna, like, come back? Did he seem like he was gonna come back to get his car? Like, what was his plan?
No, his car's totaled, but he told us that he was gonna get a ride and go back with his brother to work, and then he was gonna try and come this weekend and pick up his stuff.
Okay, so he said he was gonna, sorry, could you say that again? He said he was gonna go back to Iowa?
Said he was gonna go back home to Iowa, try and get a ride back to Iowa, and then he would come back here, and he asked if he could come this weekend and pick up his stuff out of his pickup, and I told him sure.
Did he say when he was planning to leave for Iowa?
When he called us Monday morning, he said he'd left.
Okay, gotcha. And then, like, are you from this town?
Yes.
Is this kind of shocking thing to be happening in the town? Like,
Sure.
What's the community reaction?
I think everybody's a little bit in shock that this has happened. So.
And did you, like, get his financial information, like anything that can help investigators tracking him down?
I think any financial information, I have his name and his address and his signature on an invoice.
Mm-hmm. And then have you spoken, like, with investigators at all? Or?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Well, and you said, again, you dropped him off at the inn. Can you tell me more about that?
I just took him up to the Snuggle Inn for a room that night, so we had somewhere to stay.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much.